Your survival's not terrible. That roll was terrible. It's probably a jungle. You're pretty sure that that's a jungle.
Is there like any game trails? Do I spot any like game trails or like any type of trail?
You don't spot fuck all, but Tave does spot a number of game trails.
Cliff, where are you going?
Tave,
I don't know how good my magnifying glass keeps fogging up. It's too humid, I think.
Well, there's a trail over here. This way.
Yeah, let's go.
You do also spot Tave fairly high up into the trees. Occasionally you see some branches that are like broken off the.
Oh, I think I've gotten all I need out of this.
Aluin?
I will come following as they start to leave.
Aluin? Can you come up here while we walk for a second?
Of course.
Why are those broken? And I point up. I mean, I know why, like, if that was down here and I point at the bottom of the trail, I would say that that's because something passed through here, but that's all the way up there.
Well, I speculate one of two possibilities. The first one being the Rastodons that you had seen fly and dive. They tend to live on cliffs, but sometimes diving into things, it can cause damage at the treetops, or it could be, I would imagine, large herbivores.
Yep. Large was what I was not super excited about.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
You know what? And then I like stomp my foot on the ground and I'm like, we're not. It's not water.
Thank you for the follow.
And we're not up there. So I'm kind of happy.
This is true.
Can we, since it looks like they might attack us from above, can we like flip the boat over, Tave, and like walk underneath it through the jungle? That way we have like a walking roof.
Perhaps. I mean, we could, but I just feel like that would just be a little unwieldy in case we got into a fight.
It'd be like a giant shield though against them.
Couldn't they just pick up the boat and carry all of us?
And yep. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't want them to like take my boat.
We'd all be together in the boat though. I mean, that's a benefit. Yeah, you're right. Let's just keep going, I guess.
I kind of enjoy that you're always thinking. That's helpful. Your ideas aren't always great, but it's great that you're always thinking.
So it is at this point. It's probably getting into like late afternoon when you guys landed.
I'm just kind of heading towards the center of the island.
How long are you guys wanting to travel?
Probably until like it's like before evening time, so like we still have some light to like start picking a camp.
Okay.
But towards like late afternoon, my guess.
So I would say you guys only managed to get about an hour's worth of travel in. If everybody is amenable to that plan.
Yeah, that sounds agreeable.
If you guys
How thick is the jungle? Is it like real thick or just?
It's pretty thick.
Okay.
It's not impassable, but that you are having to pretty consistently kind of cut through some undergrowth.
I do have a flaming axe going.
Right. It's not terribly difficult
Hey, Chewy.
to cut through the undergrowth.
New
but it
World is
slower
coming. He liked to tweet
than if
Hellboy.
you were
It's
able to
awesome.
just walk. and everything seems far too wet to like catch fire.
Yeah, I didn't plan on anything catching fire.
But you are easily able to cut through the undergrowth and the vines.
I'm
You
looping key
probably
switches.
only make it about a mile, maybe a half a mile in that hour's travel. So it's not very, very quick. But you do begin to see the light beginning to fade.
We should find a spot to set up a dome, kind of camp for the evening. Is that a thing you can still do, right, Alewin? Put up a dome?
Of course. Do you
Yeah,
have a
support.
spot preferable?
Should I do another survival check? Survivals.
Yeah.
My survival check was not great. I think right next to this river, in this like clear open spot where there's kind of some bones, is a perfect place to set up camp.
He's pointing to like an area where there, every like 4 or 5 feet, just jagged rocks sticking directly up out of the ground.
I'm not sure how this dome works, but Tave, I back your play. You haven't steered us wrong yet.
I have a feeling sleeping arrangements may be limited in this area.
Oh, yeah.
Can we put the boat out on top of it? Flatten it out that way.
I don't want to risk the boat. If we sleep on a beach, we'll use the boat. Let's I mean, I guess we could look some more for a better spot.
I can give it a try if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's much better. It's the exact opposite of what just. Cliff, you are fairly quickly able.
I swear I've seen the name
a fairly
Oakenville in
passable
lots of
place
games.
to put
Oh, probably.
up the dome. I mean, it's still not great. It is still a fairly damp jungle. So
Here's what we're
there's
doing,
no
Pat.
like totally clear place, but you're able to, with about half an hour's work, clear out most of the underbrush. So that you do have a reasonably good place to set up the dome and sleep.
Yes. I will cast the dome.
Do we have like a campfire in the dome?
You can. Because the dome allows like things like smoke to go out.
Do we need a campfire? Is it cold or is it hot here?
It's hot.
Yeah, let's not do a campfire.
But we got to cook a meal. We need
I got some
we'll-
rations, some dry tack.
We'll
You
do better
probably
though.
have someone in the party who could make a magical fire.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It could just be extinguished.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah, because we'll do better with a warm meal. It's just that's a proven fact.
And Xantia can cook our meal. It'll be great.
I kind of just want to give Xantia the.
It's been pretty shitty. There's a lot of rolls for cook. A lot of rolls.
I think that. What's the party say?
I would be okay with it.
I think
a lot of rolls, like a lot of rolls.
I think he's teetering on being OP, and that cooking skill is just really going to push him over that line.
I don't think I don't think the chef of feet is quite that.
I don't know what he was planning on for a feat, but
He's trying to get the chef feet,
To train, and he's been training
Yeah.
since we started.
which is a cool little feat.
Yeah, I think he'd rather have that trained and not his.
No, yeah, I was gonna
level.
just give it to. I was just gonna let him do it because like
Oh, okay.
he's been sucking at the training so bad for so long that I almost want to be like, you know what, you failed into it, bud.
Yep, failing upwards.
It's just like at this point, because there is a certain point at cooking that you suck at it long enough, you're like, I'll stop sucking. I'll make. I didn't do that. I failed sideways.
Hmm.
Really?
I need to find better libraries so I can learn more languages.
While we're all eating around the fire, Cliff, so why are you guys like out here doing this out of curiosity? I know why I'm here, but like,
I have a really dangerous axe that needs destroyed.
Oh, there's
I remember you
Grandpa's
mentioning
Black
that. It
Book.
was
That's
like,
weird.
Yeah, I can't touch it.
Grumpy's, is Grumpy's axe or Grumpsh? Grumpsh.
Grumsh. Yeah, Grumsh.
Yep.
Yeah, if I don't get rid of it, I'm gonna get hurt. Or I'm gonna die. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die.
It's pretty noble.
Yeah, not in a good way. Like my soul's gonna get like ripped out of my body, and I might go berserk and kill everyone in the dome.
Yeah. It's a lot.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just throwing. I'm not. I guess I shouldn't have just like put that out to the universe, but
What about you, Aylwin? Are you just, do you collect pictures? I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, I'm here in support of Tave, mainly at this point. But research is always important, and this should be a good island for more research.
Research is always good. I'm trying to get enough money to buy a second house. I'm already a homeowner, but I need to buy a second house for my brother because that's what you do for family. So, what I'm out here doing.
how much is a house?
It varies. My brother is it's picky. He's kind of picky. It definitely has to be worth more than my current house. I know that that's what he's mainly said to me about it. I probably have to get one. Maybe see how he feels about it.
So he wants a house, but it has to be bigger than your house.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna buy it for him because I'm his brother. That's what family, we take care of each other. That's why he's currently living in my house, is because he didn't have anywhere else to go. So
do you live in your house?
well, he has a wife and kids, and it's they take up a lot of space. So they have a nice carriage house, and I've converted that into quite the bachelor's pad, really.
You live in the barn of your house.
But it's not a barn because it's not. I mean, it's more of a carriage house where there is a stable for a horse, but I mean, it's a tame horse. It's fine.
Does your brother have a career? Does he do things to make money?
He does. He works at the docks. Yeah. He's a laborer. He works hard. That's what my dad did, was work down at the docks. He's a family profession.
Okay. I mean, it's really weird that you live in the barn.
Because his family is so big.
What the flying fuck was that?
It sounded like a T-Rex attacking.
Was that a thing that actually happened, Mike? Or
Yeah.
were you hearing it from your
Yeah,
speaker?
that's
Okay.
definitely a thing that actually happened.
Okay.
It did sound like a T-Rex.
The axe is out and it is flaming.
Aren't we in a dome of impenetrableness?
Yeah, you just hear that roar somewhere in like the middle distance.
What was that? A dragon? Is that a dragon?
What was
Based on
that?
sound,
Aelin, you know that it's not a dragon. Your best guess is it's probably some sort of very large predatory beast.
can confirm it is not a dragon.
That was T-Rex sound
A
effect.
few
I know it had to be.
But
Is your
Oh,
book
thank
like?
you, Adam. Thank you.
I like totally want to
What
go
you got
out
going
there
on here?
and get
I
it.
am
I kind
looting
of totally want to go
the-
out there and get it.
tactical switches.
no, it may be best
for
just to
Liz's
stay-
keyboard.
Yeah, but what if we see it tomorrow? Like,
And if you've taught us anything, Ayla, it's that those it might not even be a beast; it might be intelligent, and then we can question it.
I should have recorded me doing
Don't you
this.
wanna
so I
go
can do
see
that as
what it
part
is?
of the montage to get building this keyboard.
If we just investigate, I mean, all we do is investigate.
we'll just look.
Well, we tend to be a bit more interactive than looking. And
I deflame the axe. Look, what if I did it like this and then I don't stand out?
it may still be best to wait until morning because it's not so much the ones that you can hear that are
Can you link me the
problematic,
model of camera
especially
use
at night.
later, Fox? I'm
And
curious about the
especially on an
microphone
island where
in the stand you use.
we are not.
Do you need sound foam or none at all? I got sound
Okay.
blankets up. The microphone is a blue
So,
Spark SL
There's
blackout,
ones that
and
are
the camera
more
I use is a
dangerous.
sub 2R. Down
I
in the
would think it's a
description
big
here on
one.
YouTube, the
Okay.
camera company sponsored me
Yeah,
sub
I'm
2R.
not liking the
It's
dark
one of their
now.
cameras.
That was a convincing argument.
In the daytime, we might be able to spot them easier, but even my keen eyes at night, without light, can't see everything.
That's it's actually a pretty smart idea to wait for the light. Yeah. So we're gonna take a long rest and we'll wake up in the morning.
Is anybody going to take watches?
I will take the
Okay,
first watch.
I will tell you, they're going to not be necessarily all that super important because of the dome.
Yeah, we're in Atasha's tiny hut.
But
We
if you
don't
guys
need a
would like to
watch.
set up watches, you're more than welcome to. There may be things that happen.
I want to set up the first watch just so I can see if something comes.
John Ago's asleep.
How well can we really see out of the dome? Can we see out of it like it's clear?
My understanding is that, yeah, is from your side, it's like,
Yes.
Okay.
Seeing into the dome is problematic. Seeing outside the dome isn't.
well, it's up to the caster, right? Or is it always opaque?
It's up to the caster.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I usually keep it opaque.
Right.
And probably
You usually want the
depending on
sound foam
the
opposite of
color
you. So if you want
Right,
sound foam, it needs to be
vaguely
opposite
attempting to
direction. The direction
camouflage.
you're speaking is where it needs to be, so
Yes.
it's not bouncing off the
So
wall and coming back to the mic.
probably Obsidian.
We're okay, Truth.
Well, so it's not a
Um,
completely volcanic island. You're
what?
like,
Sorry, you didn't hear.
hey, maybe this was a giant.
I'm
piece of
lubing
obsidian
switches for Liz's keyboard, lubricating all the
as long as
slides
it
and
doesn't
rails.
look out of place.
A piece of obsidian that large
Yeah, so where you're sitting is probably
would
fine.
be a bit odd.
And if you want sound foam,
just
put it on the opposite
normal
side.
kind of boulder, like just a
Kellen
stone
was
boulder would
at
make
the ER
more sense,
a little
probably.
bit. He had the flu
Yeah, that's
earlier this
probably
week,
more in the
upset
color
tummy.
of
And
a
then,
boulder gray.
He had
Because I mean, it's
like ghost
20
white
feet
poop
across and 10
and
feet
yesterday.
high, right?
So So we took him
But
to
yeah,
ER
it's got
because
some
that
depth to
can
it.
tend to mean
It's
something, but he's not
pretty
acting
large,
sick.
so,
The doctor said he's not acting sick is probably
but
just
yeah,
related to the
fairly
flu,
simple to
and just send him home.
kind of
But if he has
make it
another
like
white
a,
poop
look
tomorrow, we're gonna
somewhat
take him
like
to
a
Fort
rocky,
Madison.
mossy kind of thing. Not too much of an issue. Does anybody else want to take a watch?
I'm lubricating these switches. They're gonna be
I
nice.
mean, after I'm done with my
I'll take a
training,
watch.
I might actually have our whole keyboard built tonight. I need to go find my roll of painter's tape so I can do tape
so you're-
mod,
you're-
and I
so
need to
you're
go get
gonna
some
just,
cloth
after you pour
band-aids.
out-
So I want to do the band-aid mod on the stabilizers.
Yeah, just kind of
Just
like
reading
while
or
someone
whatever.
else is up, continue kind of
Being an elf
breathing,
is fucking
but-
awesome.
Yep.
All right, cool. So
So I'm going to manage my spells and get rid of Featherball.
during your watch, Scott,
Yes.
you do hear and begin to feel some very heavy footsteps.
Oh yeah, I love kid issues. They're fucking fun.
What's your dark vision?
60 feet?
Okay.
120 feet.
Nice. So you definitely you begin to see huge shape come into vision. It seems to be bent low, sniffing at the ground. And it does seem to be sniffing where you all had been walking.
Is it the only one?
At the moment, it's the only one you see.
How big is it?
Massive.
Like huge?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to nature check it. This is not gonna go well. Oh my god.
Nat 20, baby.
21.
21.
Yeah.
And
It was a nat 20, 21, by the way.
Yeah, I don't care about that. So it is a huge carnivorous predator. You could tell that it's going to be pretty fast, very strong, and pretty impressively hardy. Because you're basing your natural ability for a nature check just based on your observation of animals. You don't know what this thing's called. You don't know any more academic things, but you know that it is.
Is Aluin still awake?
Presumably, he's asleep at the moment, or in his trance.
Yes, I'm in my trance.
Is everyone else asleep?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first watch.
James
John,
looking at everybody. He's kind of rubbing his hands on his thighs.
John wakes
Taking
up when you
some
start
deep breaths.
when you start rubbing your hands on your thighs. It's starting to make that scratchy noise, like the hands on fabric thing.
Can I do a perception check?
Oh damn it! I was talking. Sorry. When you start rubbing your hands on your thighs, it start making that that scratchy sound when people do that nervously.
No, I'm trying to do it as quiet as possible.
Oh okay. So Johnny can't hear it. Never mind.
Yeah, because sound transfers.
Yeah, I'm doing it as quiet as possible. I'm gonna do a perception check real
Yep.
quick.
What are you trying to? Yes, perception check for sure. What do you?
Okay. Is there anything else like looking around, listening? Is it just the one thing?
The jungle seems to have gone eerily silent.
Okay.
And with your nature check, you are very confident that this thing is sniffing your trail.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to Cliff, and I'm gonna like very gently put my hand over his
Did
mouth.
someone call for chat? No,
And
no
I'm
call
gonna
for
go,
chat. You're good, Willem.
Cliff. Shh, Cliff. Because I don't want him to cry out, so I got my hand over his mouth, and I'm like gently trying to wake him up.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to watch, and if it gets real dicey, wake everyone up.
Is this a hazing thing?
No, just be really quiet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to flame on my axe. And how far away is it?
Holy shit. You suicidal fuck.
How far away is it?
I just calm down.
Okay.
At this point, it's probably 30 feet away.
Oh, let's do this. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna flame on my axe. I'm gonna take some like really deep breaths. I'm gonna activate my stone rune or my hill rune. Yeah, so it gives me resistance. And then I'm gonna charge it like as soon as I've activated my hill rune.
Give me just a second.
Wait, you're actually attacking this thing? You're gonna do what?
Yep. This is why I was not ready for that. I don't know why I wasn't ready for that. That was not what this was going to be.
Dave would 100% do it.
Oh, I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying I don't know why I wasn't ready.
And this is when the party dies.
No, everyone's safe in the dome.
But the second it gets dicey, which it will, Cliff's gonna
It
wake
won't.
Soul up and it's
It
gonna turn
won't
the
get
fight.
dicey. I think I'm gonna fuck this thing up.
And
I got this.
Tave's gonna be cooking it in the morning.
I have 200 HP.
Sweet Jesus. Actually, since we leveled up, I don't even know what my HP is right now.
Give me just a second. Why I didn't prepare
59.
for this? I was saving this for later. Because I'm a dipshit.
I think someone keeps saying check or chat, and it keeps. Oh yeah, they keep saying skill check,
All right, so
like a nature check and whatever. So yeah, they're saying check a lot.
welcome to the standard
I mean D&D.
jungle battle map. It's pretty high resolution, so it may take a minute.
Oh my God, that is a
Yep.
beautiful resolution, Mike.
And
That is
the
a-
lines matching up.
The
Perfectly.
lines don't match up at all. I know.
You can scale that, but it's still a beautiful map, Mike.
And that's not gonna.
Be
Yeah,
super
how they
obnoxious
get
and
on.
all. I'm gonna look for this map without the lines. You can occasionally find those. But right now, I just don't need your fucking judgment. Is what I don't need.
I'm not judging. I think it's a beautiful map, Mike.
It's a tall order, man.
Well, just like for the next 5 seconds, don't be fucking judging me. I steal shits off the internet. That's how I do.
What is this?
Yep.
Letter Kenny?
I wish.
I don't know why, but I can't think of the character's name. But he sounds just like him, the big bearded dude.
I don't know why.
Big
you
shoots.
Squirrely Dan.
Squirrely Dan, thank you, Squirrely Dan.
Need to lump me in with Squirrely Dan.
You fucking are Squirrely Dan.
Because you just put the entire last sentence into every word with S's.
Hey, Squirrely Dan's one of my favorite characters on the show, so don't act like that's a bad thing.
Derry's great too.
Prefixed.
I love that episode so much.
I just love his inability to say breakfast. He's super fucking. All right, here are you fuckers. We're gonna say that you set up camp over here-ish. I said this.
I was
guy
30 feet away.
30 feet away.
40.
Well, he's moving a little closer. Doot doot.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, I gotta update my tokens, HP and armor.
And he is taking up the 3x3. You can be there. That's fine. For
I'm gonna be here because I'm gonna get.
That me? That is me.
It does either way is fine. But yeah, as far as actually being there, like he is a creature, so 3x3.
Okay. There we go. Good job, Big Shoots.
Okay. Well, initiative rolls.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Hold on. Don't do nothing.
I'm not doing it. Not doing initiative. I stopped. Because we're still asleep, so do we need to do it yet?
Yes. God damn it!
You suck.
God damn it!
You really suck.
Yeah, you're very bad at this.
Y'all need to just kiss my fucking ass.
You are literally the worst
Oh boy,
dice roller
I do
ever.
suck. That's a real bad roll.
Is it worse than my 4?
I don't. Yeah. There's- Yeah, I do need initiative rolls from everyone else.
Okay, you just told us to wait, so I was waiting.
Oh, I was waiting until I deleted all the rest because it fucks things.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Aluin.
Yeah.
I'm
Currently in
gonna go ahead and do it. Give me a perception roll at disadvantage. Okay, you do notice, Tave, like you hear the sound of Tave using the command word and like going sprinting out of the dome, and are awake to this situation. So if you would like to act, you can.
So,
I whisper quick to Aluin. I think we're supposed to sit here and watch him. I think it's a hazing thing.
so he's just now outside the dome. I know. So 20 feet. 20-foot
So
radius.
10-foot radius centered on you.
Yes.
But you don't have to be in the center of it.
Well,
At all times?
he's already outside the dome. So
But yeah, he's outside the dome.
yes.
But like, if you wanted to, you could walk to the edge of the dome and stick your hand out and do a thing.
Yeah. Getting quick nature.
Mm-hmm. You with that nature check, you're misremembering something that you've read at some point, but just from your studies, you know basically what I told Tave earlier. That this is a large, near apex, if not apex, predator. And it's going to be pretty fast and strong.
Our initiative rolls were fantastic, by the way.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action my book outside the dome, and then I'm just gonna stay here.
Hey, question. I don't remember on Tasha's. Can we do range through the dome? Can things leave the
Nope.
dome? I didn't think so. I'm just double checking. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. Harvey answered it.
Okay, so you cast your book.
I place my hand outside of it, and my book appears there.
Okay. I need to get you a book token.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the second paragraph, but that's what it says.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I thought that, but I just wanted to double check. I wasn't sure about psychic abilities like psionics either, but I imagine it kind of follows the same rule set.
I don't actually know if it does because I don't know that those are considered magical. It would depend on the psionic ability, I suppose.
That's what I figure. Like I know, so I won't be able to throw a soul knife through the dome. That's given.
Like telepathy, I probably would allow.
Hang on, I got another one. I want to basically. Let me see.
But telekinesis would probably be a bit not allowed.
Okay.
However, you should have control of the bread roll.
Yep. That's my turn. I'm done.
I don't know if I should make a book token or just let it be the bread roll token.
Well, I mean, we do kind of use the bread roll for a lot of things, but
I do love the bread roll a lot.
I mean, it's your
we'll
go-to
just
for almost
continue on.
everything.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. That'll bring us to Johnny.
Okay. Do I want to leave the dome? Can I?
I need a perception check from you at disadvantage.
Oh, I can't use my passive. You bastard.
No.
You bastard. At
Sleeping.
disadvantage.
You're sleeping.
Oh, I am asleep, so I'm not even awake yet. Okay, good call. Type roll disadvantage.
It probably should be your passive, but this amuses me.
That's fine.
No, it wouldn't be a passive.
Okay. You also awake. So yes, you can act normally if you'd like.
Can I stealth within there? Like start my stealth movement within the dome?
I just don't understand the question.
Like, is there like too much light and stuff for me to really like stealth around in the dome to leave it stealthfully?
No, it's like midnight.
Okay, so I'm gonna stealth.
Right before you leave, Cliff says to you, I think we're supposed to stay here and watch.
Johnny responds, oh, damn it. That might be, but I'm gonna go hide out in that there tree and get close enough to help just in case he needs it. 5, 10, 15. Can I climb this tree here?
You can give me an athletics check.
Oh, and I didn't do my stealth roll either. I need to do my stealth roll. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm kind of behind the curve on this shit. Roll. Stealth. That did not go great. And then an athletics check, you said? Or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Okay. That went a little worse.
It's not gone great.
I'm like one branch up, like struggling to get up this damn tree.
You're kind of stealthy. But you didn't manage to get up the tree
I'll just
really at all.
I'm just gonna lean up against a tree on this backside and just keep a close eye on Tave. And I don't think I can do anything to bolster him, so we'll call that my turn.
Alrighty. That Veal,
Truth, are you ready for Tuesday?
bring us to your turn, Tave.
I took the day off work.
Okay. Well,
If we're doing East Coast servers, we
I'm
could
gonna
start
hit it.
earlier. Yeah, I took the whole day off. Yeah. Brent did too. Brent got confirmed the whole day off.
and I'm gonna use my action surge.
All right. I believe those all hit.
That's the most appropriate GIF ever, Tave.
So that's 15 plus 8, 23 points of damage plus 5, so 28 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Another 18 points for the second.
You don't should be on it that in the morning.
Another
Okay.
22 points.
If we pick an
for the
East Coast
third.
server, I'm not sure what the list of
Okay.
servers are going to be. If they're going to be the same as a closed beta or open beta or what.
And another 18.
But if we
for
pick an
the
East
fourth.
Coast server, the servers go online earlier
Alright.
than the West Coast ones by a substantial margin.
It's bleeding kind of.
I think
along.
Brent said he was
And then
going to
I'm
get
just
up
gonna
about.
scream
For
in
him,
its
it's like
face.
5 a.m. for him, and he was going to get up and play, so he gets some more
Okay.
play time.
That will bring us to Cliff.
Yeah, they didn't get any central
I need
servers,
a
but I mean, I don't
perception
know
check.
where their data. I don't know where
I woke him up.
Amazon's AWS server databases
Oh
are.
yeah, Cliff's awake. Yeah.
I don't know if they have an AWS
I'm just gonna move like
facility in the Midwest.
better onto this rock so I can see better. But that's it.
They didn't put an Asia one in
kinda get a
either. I
better
know a lot of
position to
people were
look.
bitching about that on the forums that there wasn't a
Okay.
Southeast Asia one. Southeast Asia is piggybacking off Australia. People were bitching about that. Oh, you saw those? Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
So Tave, this T-Rex is going to take a bite at you.
Okay.
Call it by its name, damn it! It's Godzilla.
Going to be a 27 to hit.
Totally hits.
One of those and one of those. One of those. Let me get the pan one in there. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, did they point that out?
So
I missed that. How many are on a
28
server at a
piercing
time?
damage.
Is it like 1,000? I was kind of assuming it was
Okay.
around 1,000 per server. Like actually online at a time.
And
Just by what we saw, but I don't know.
here,
Thousands?
keep trying to alt tab. Another roar.
That's neat.
Oh, ha ha! As another bread roll comes running through the. As the second Tyrannosaurus comes.
But I did a 24 perception check.
Yeah, you did.
Did I shit on that one too hard?
No, this was always the plan. Like, they were hunting in a pack. This was always the plan. Nothing about the plan has changed.
Okay.
Except for
I just didn't think you would do it this fast.
Tay initiated the plan immediately.
He looked. He thought about it. It was just
I
one.
support it. No, I support it. I don't know why. I didn't think it would happen. No, you did everything.
Usually you'll hold
exactly
thousands
as
of
you
players
should have.
simultaneously. That's
I'm just
neat.
an idiot.
I think
for
the
not,
WoW
like,
servers were 10,000 at first.
assuming we
I don't
would
know if they
immediately
still
jump to
are.
this.
But I think the WoW
So
servers were like
no,
at
it's fine.
10,000
Like,
at
it's
launch
cool.
or some shit like that.
But yeah, it's a thing that's happening. So the second
So that's
one
gonna
is
be
going
good.
to
That'll be
go
good
ahead
for
and take a
PvP
bite.
and the open world aspect. I don't know why the mic's so fucking low.
And that's
For the open world aspect of the game.
I'm gonna use my reaction to make him re-roll that.
Okay. Okay.
I got the
Not an
mic
actual
right.
20 anymore, but,
What they need to fix is the battle lag in the
That does it.
Warzone. Yeah, I haven't. You've seen it. I haven't seen it, so I never even watched the streams with it. I'm hoping they fix that though.
And that's gonna be 22.
What was I reading that they?
32.
What was I reading that they
36.
already are working on like a new physics engine for the game or some shit? I thought I saw something about that.
41. No, 43.
Oh no,
Forty-two
never mind. I'm
damages.
thinking Satisfactory. I'm not thinking of New World.
Of the piercing variety.
I saw a video where they're putting a new physics and graphics engine into Satisfactory. And it's supposed to
And
help a lot of
that
lag for the larger areas. People like build up a lot.
That ain't gonna be their turn.
Okay.
That second one.
I still have to work on the fucking stabilizers. The stabs.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be their turn. That'll be their turn this time. That'll be their turn. That will bring us to Aelin.
Yeah, definitely could use it.
And then I will ready a firebolt.
Okay.
Or if Taves gets into really bad trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, like if he looks really beat down.
I'm at over half health right now. Good.
So I'm going.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
still
do-
drawing the T-Rex in my book.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do, Aelin, is I'm gonna go ahead and allow Taves to call when he's really fucked up and
Yep.
wants that to go off.
Yep.
So that'll bring us to Johnny.
Okay. Well, this one hasn't noticed me yet, has it? I assume that's a no. He's getting a beer. Oh, fucking A! I'm muted and talking. I was clicking and saying this one hasn't noticed me yet, has it? Not that I at least perceive. The closest one to me, the one on the left of Tave, where as Tave looks at him, but on the right on the map.
This one right here.
Yep, it doesn't. It hasn't noticed me yet. Has it or paid me any mind?
We're gonna say no.
Okay.
It probably should have. It probably should have smoked you with this fucking tail, but it did.
Well, I'm gonna re-roll my stealth and try going back behind the tree, back like right here by the shore, right next to the. Can I be like right there behind the tree trunk, but underneath the leaves? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 5, and I'm gonna re-roll stealth, and I'm just gonna stay my hand until it looks like Tave really needs some help.
Okay. That'll bring us to Tave.
I'm gonna bonus action second wind. And then I'm gonna take 2 attacks on the one that I've been attacking. Oof.
The second one hits.
And Dave goes, yeah, after that hit, he turns around and looks at the dome and goes, I only thought there were one. Sorry. And then I'm going to turn around and just go, help.
I just snap my book shut and like kind of roll my eyes as a fireball goes streaking out at this one.
Okay. That's a hit, sure.
10 fire damage.
Look pretty rough at this point. That will bring us to Cliff.
Okay. Move the 15 feet up to there.
Technically, haven't had a long rest yet. Whoop whoop.
No.
So I don't have. I still have.
Do 2 attacks against that T-Rex. I think the 22 hits.
22 hits.
Cool, because I
You're
got
in that T-Rex's area if you don't want to be. You don't have to be.
I don't know what that means, but I'll be there. I want to be there.
Okay, that's fine.
I will use 1 superiority dice. So let me do damage real quick, and then I'm gonna do some other stuff. Total of 10 piercing damage to that.
Oh, that camera froze.
I'm gonna do though a superiority dice with that is the goading strike
I didn't realize the dice
to try to get
froze.
him to
I'm
come
sorry,
after
guys.
me. It's a DC 13 Wisdom save.
We just finished looping them.
That's a nat 1. I don't even need to look.
Cool. He has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets that aren't me until the end of his next turn, or my next turn. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go the. My mobility prevents an attack of opportunity, and then I'm going to move back to there
Okay.
and say, Dave didn't expect you to be here, man.
Alrighty. That will bring us to their turn. It'll be very interesting. Okay.
Okay.
So, this first one is going to. Yeah, you know what? This one is going to go ahead and take tails. Tave. A 13 to hit. I assume that does not hit.
That does not hit.
Also, it's a disadvantage, so it really doesn't hit. And then it's going to lead.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, if you'd like to take it, you most certainly do.
Awesome.
I miss.
And then it's going to attempt to bite you.
Who's me? Who?
Fuck me. A 15 probably doesn't hit.
Miss. Awesome.
This one is going to go ahead and take a bite at you, Tave. 22.
Hits.
Let's see.
Damn it, no.
25. 33 plus 7. 40 damages of the piercing varietal.
Okay. It just hit half health.
And then it is going to.
Oh, I don't have a reaction. Never mind. Only get one reaction.
It is going to run to here and take a tail swipe at you, Cliff.
Okay.
It's going to be a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, let me see what the damage is on that. Damage on that is only 3d8. 11, 13, 20 damages of the bludgeoning varietal.
Okay.
And that will be their turn. Aelwyn.
Well, I think you'll know what's gonna be happening.
Fireball.
The book is going to go up on top of the dome.
Mm-hmm.
And and might as well be. Is that hitting Taves?
Yes, that is.
Ha! Doesn't hit Cliff.
It's okay if it hits me. I'll be fine.
Okay, so it's annoying, but you can also go vertically.
Yeah.
I would generally prefer that you don't because it adds a whole
Yeah.
other thing.
That's yeah. Well, to not hit Cliff this time, Taves is gonna get rocked.
Yep.
I deserve it.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
That's right.
This is going to be
Okay, Will Smith.
a cold damage.
Dex saving throws. So
Yes.
9 and
I'll blame
7. Presumably both of those are
cold. Yes, I can do cold. Okie dokie. Cold damage.
okay.
DC 17. Because the proficiency is still 3.
The top one has ceased to be. Expired. In a strange cold fireball.
As soon as Cliff sees Tave get hit by that, he just yells out, "Not cool."
Is that your turn, I assume?
Yes, that is my turn.
That will bring us to Johnny.
Johnny looks at this one. How far away is it?
Which one?
That one is
That far
only.
away.
It is that far away. Yes, I can throw these 60 feet. So Johnny is going to go ahead and do his 2 psychic blade attacks. I assume that one does not hit.
It hits.
Ooh.
They're large things.
Because I did roll sneak attack. Because I'm sneaky. So I just hit it for 22 points of damage.
Hmm?
And then I had to roll this one. Whenever you take attack action. Okay, here it is. So I roll one more psychic blade attack, but the lesser damage,
It's a hit.
I believe.
Is it lesser damage or is it less to hit?
It's a D4 instead of a D6.
Yeah, it's a D4 to hit instead of a D6. There it is.
Cloth band-aids, huh?
Alrighty.
You understand?
That will bring us to Mr. Tave.
I'm gonna bonus action drink a healing potion.
Okay. Roll pretty good there, guy.
Yeah.
Talking to someone about
And then I'm on attack.
I was talking to Scott and them before I went live.
like just
All
now.
right, both hit.
Just Kellen, just now?
22 points of damage
Listen, I'm talking-
plus
I haven't
5,
talked about
27
Kellen.
points
Most
for the first
recently, I was
attack,
talking to Mark about 20
and
minutes ago.
17 for the second.
Nope.
No, it's not like you've been
Okay. Looking pretty rough.
oh, maybe about like 10 minutes ago.
Mr. Cliff.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Oh my god. I can't peel this sticker.
Holy shit.
Wish I could crit.
Yeah, you definitely both hit them both.
I don't
Click
like that.
on the actual crit for the second attack.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Just click on the short sword +1 that's under the.
What do you think Pop's gonna lecture us about tomorrow? Anything?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. You might just want company.
So see the one that's green?
I did. I clicked it. For
Maybe you go to
hymns.
dinner with
I
her.
know. I wasn't
I'm
talking
pulling
to
out
you,
a-
asshole.
Oh. Yeah, click where it says short sword +1.
Yeah, like that.
Oh. Okay, thank you for teaching me that.
You're welcome. Okay. Is that your turn?
No, I will also do an unarmed strike.
Okay. That's a miss.
Yep, but now that I have hit them, I will use my mobility. Get out of here. Hold on.
It's no longer affected by your goading thing, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Pop's been doing research online.
Yeah, move 50 feet up that way.
Sounds white poops.
Okay.
He thinks KK's hospital's full of shit.
Alrighty.
But then he did see something else.
For this one's turn, then.
That's what made him feel better.
I don't blame him.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna go ahead and take a.
I saw. Did Ashley have to go home early from work?
She did for a little bit. Her puppy got an electric fence. The puppy
Yeah, it's gonna
got
take a
out of-
tail attack
got
at
out of
you,
my car.
Puppy did.
Tave.
I know. They had to bury it.
It's a
Where'd it
bunch.
go?
It's just a bunch. I rolled a natural 18. 28.
Yeah, that hits.
To hit. 3d8.
Facebook post about like she's like I've never been sympathetic to anyone who's lost a dog.
2, 3,
It's just an animal.
Well, now she is.
9, 17 plus
Hit it.
7. 24.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damages.
Yep.
And then.
No and then.
No ended. Jesus Christ. A 15 bite attack against you, Fox.
I kind of got part of the corner, but there was.
I got through my crit roll stealth. Oh, I did the attack. That's right. What was the bite attack? How much?
15 to hit.
Oh yeah, that. Actually, no, I don't think that does hit. It ties. It does hit.
Yeah, it does hit. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. 14, 26, 33, 40 piercing damages.
You have got to be shitting me.
I do not, and you are grappled. Wait, Cliff, did I hit you with a bite? Never mind. I did hit you with a bite. That's my fault. I fucked it up. But you are grappled.
You said 41, right?
Yeah.
I am. Ouchies.
You're grappled. He's just shaking you around his mouth
Yeah, but 41 was a lot of hit points.
like a fucking rag doll.
I should have backed him.
It's not you, Mike. You need to keep reading that.
Birthday today, tomorrow.
It's not grappled. They're restrained.
Whose birthday?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is grappled and restrained. Yeah.
Because grapple is different than restrained.
I know.
Okay.
I almost gave Cliff the wrestling feat so that he could restrain people. But I
Cliff
just
should have
didn't.
been restrained. I fucked that up.
Just make sure you tell him happy birthday.
That's why I laughed because I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm large.
Yeah. Cliff, I hit Cliff with a bite, and I should have. But I
Hey, so if you're large, it can't restrain you.
only medium or smaller.
Okay.
That brings us to Aelin.
All right. Well, how bad does the T-Rex look?
Not great. I'm gonna be real honest. There's a lot of blood happening.
Well, let's just overkill it. Blight, cold damage,
It's
con
just
saves, 17.
Con
Damn,
saves.
that's a lot of ones.
It's probably gonna be a pretty decent save.
Well, I also rolled low, so
Huh? What's that?
I said I rolled low on damage.
It's called the Band-Aid mod.
And the con save only +4.
Are you gonna forever have band-aids on?
So let's see here.
Because it's the point in which your stabilizers touch. the
16.
so it adds
Nope,
a little layer
did not
of
save.
cushion and protection.
So
Damn, down a
28
little bit more.
ice damage or cold damage.
That one also has ceased to be. You do though, Fox.
I'm listening.
You take 10 cold damage as that blight like seeps into your bones through the T-Rex's teeth.
Why was I
Collapses onto the ground.
my character auto healed? I don't know why. Oh, maybe it's the D&D Beyond that might be fucking with it. Damage. You said 10.
Yes.
You're taking a total of 50 damage.
Yeah, I'm down to 8 hit points. 51. Right, 50. That's 41 and 8, so you're 49 damage. Oh, 10. What am I thinking?
All right, that was my fault. I am really sorry. I thought it was just the one, and I was gonna be fine. I even I did my due diligence. The other one was surprisingly sneaky for the size.
I honestly think you could have handled it. I don't even think you needed us to step in. I mean, I think you would have handled it.
It got difficult with 2. That was gonna hurt. But I totally had the one, and I'm really sorry. And I like shoved 2 healing potions at Fox's I had Johnny, and I give 2 healing potions to Cliff. Sorry.
Are those greater healing potions?
And I look at Aloin like the kid
No.
who
Regular.
like doesn't want to disappoint his dad, and he's like, "I'm really sorry." I thought I had it.
What's the heal rate for the regular healing?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Thank you.
I wouldn't be apologizing to him. Aluin, please don't murder me. Like, I don't know why everyone is reacting so calmly to you trying to murder people, but it seems weird, and don't murder me.
I wasn't trying to get people hurt.
He's not talking to you.
Yeah, I don't think you were really in control of that. I think that Aluin, I don't know, Aluin, what's up with that?
I deserved it as I like try to like rub off like I'm like rubbing the parts of my body that got really cold.
I'm a bit. I don't think you deserved it. I think even like the law says you get to see your day in court. We don't murder people in the street. Aloy, I think it's kind of messed up. I mean, if I was on guard duty and I like sorted people because I had to, quote unquote, I would get in big trouble.
It's 100%, but this wouldn't have happened. Everyone would be sleeping, and the thing would have just sniffed at the dome. We would have been fine. And I go back in the dome, and I like lean against the rock, and I'm just like, I'm really sorry, and then I fall asleep.
Yeah,
All right, so Tave is out.
puts the books away.
Presumably, you're going back in.
Yeah, I go back in there. Yeah,
I go back
there
in as well. Yeah.
I just want to like shrug and look at everyone like, okay, yep.
That's the thing. All right, cool. All right.
I probably have like enough time to like drag this one over here.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want a strength check when I'm large before my thing goes out? I'll do that before I.
You're not doing like weird sex things though, right?
No, I'm just dragging it over so that way like the two dead bodies are by each other instead of like, because I know like that's gonna attract shit, but we're just gonna hide in the dome.
Right.
We should take them back to the airship and have Nielsen skin them.
I won't be able to drag them very like that far, and then like as I say that, I go back small. Yeah, I can't drag them now. That's not happening.
We could cut down some trees and create like an A-shaped sled.
Yeah, I don't think I could drag anything.
The sled does most of the work. I can show you. I'll show you.
I don't. I look at everybody else in the party, and I'm like, yeah, that would be a lot of work for me. Either way, and I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay. I roll over and go to bed.
All right. No second
Unless
watch.
yeah, I was gonna say unless it's my watch or whatever.
What is your watch? If you want it. If not,
Yes.
okay. Nothing happens during your watch.
Good.
Real quick check-in. Is everybody ready to go some more? I certainly have more stuff ready to go.
Do we get a long rest now, technically?
It is 11 p.m., so I just want to check, like, this would be a great spot to stop if everybody's ready to stop.
How much more?
I have probably, like, the next 2 or 3 sessions planned, so, like, I'm ready to go as long as you guys want to. And if we end up in an awkward spot when everybody's ready to stop, then we do. Like, did we just have hit a good spot?
I hate our dogs.
I don't have any issue stopping at a mildly awkward spot either.
I mean, because I probably would only be good still for about 30, 45 minutes.
Let's stop here.
Yeah, let's just go and stop here because if we're gonna get in a fight, it's gonna take an hour or so.
Well, even if like either way, like we'll either do like 30 minutes of RP and stop in the middle of RP, or we stop before we get to a fight. But I would rather not risk like being in the middle of RP and then Harvey have to go.
So, I just we naturally kind of got to a really decent place to stop.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So I thought I would ask. So.
Yep.
Yeah, did not expect that.
I totally had that one though. I totally.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You were
One
gonna
on
say
one, I
anything
had that
like
motherfucker. He only had 50 hit points left after my first turn.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
were single-handedly gonna nuke the one.
And then I predicted there'd be one that you couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was literally I was always like I'm gonna throw T-Rexes at him because fuck him.
I think that's Jurassic Park 101 is that there's always like the ones hunting you.
Well, I will say, thank you, Mike, for making this easy for me.
Oh, for just letting you hide in the dome.
Nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, I just gave you a bunch of obsidian, didn't I?
Well, that not so much as this.
You can transform somebody into a T-Rex now. That's fantastic.
What's
So I
your
appreciate
PR max?
I appreciate the new beast form.
And can you cast it at what's the
It's a 4th level spell.
oh the target's level? Yeah, yeah.
And,
Yeah, fucking
T-Rex is
T-Rexes are-
CR8.
CR8. Yeah, for sure. That's hysterical. I support that. You had to. You come to a fucking dinosaur island. There had to be T-Rexes.
True.
That thing, Scott, that's gonna 100%.
Yeah.
As bad as you just nuked those 2 T-Rexes.
Yeah. Because that's like technically a CR16. And
Yeah.
like I almost took
and I
on
will
one
say,
CR8 like by myself.
I probably would have killed someone
Probably me.
if I'd have been able to make the first round of 4 attacks.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, that was on me.
Good.
After I did my attack, I should have got inside the dome.
Well, and like honestly, if we had a healer and a healer just did heal me, it would have been better if it was just me out there with them.
Right.
Because
Sure.
they can't attack the
They
same
can only
thing.
attack once if there's. They cannot attack the same thing.
With its
They
mouth
both
and its
attack.
tail.
So what you're telling me is you need Lily back.
No, no. I was
I'm
just like,
playing. I'm playing.
if I'd have had a healer, if it would have just been me out there, because then I didn't even need very many heals. Like I really didn't. I just needed like
It's a weird,
one good one.
and it's
and
a
I would've been
weird,
fine.
unique situation to Rexes
Yes.
because they cannot use their multi attack on the same.
Okay, and now I have another thing I need to bring up. Because I was late to the show because I was waiting for Liz to get home. I don't know. Did we sing Scott a happy birthday yet?
Is it your birthday, Scott?
My birthday's not till Monday.
Well, then fuck you. You don't get your happy birthday yet.
We can do it next Friday. You can do the birthday.
Well, then,
Just
yeah.
come over to my house. We'll throw a birthday
I'll probably come over next Friday to your house.
session.
But
Seriously?
yeah, why not?
That fucking excites me.
It makes him excited in his pants, Scott. Be careful.
That was implied.
I didn't.
I didn't take that excites me any other way than
Obviously. didn't take it around.
Yeah.
Obviously.
When Mike gets excited, he has an erection. It's just
Period.
I mean,
It's a little awkward.
I didn't think you
Occasionally.
got so many damn kids.
Yeah.
I do like to fuck. I do. I don't know if I'm any good at it, but I enjoy. Have a good goddamn time. That's the important part, right?
Well, she
Yep.
keeps coming back, so evidently you must be not terrible at it.
We should. Yeah, no, but So Fox, you should go
We
next
should.
time.
We should. You should change the direction of the conversation. 'Cause we're not gonna should.
No, we're definitely gonna have an orgy. That's a different conversation.
What's up, Mike?
Why don't you fucking just come over and play at my house?
Okay. I'll try next week. Yeah, I can do next week. Yeah, I'll be fine. I don't have anything on Friday.
X might be able to come down. Cole,
I cannot.
bring the
Nope.
girls. What do you
I
mean you
can't.
cannot?
Nope.
Why?
Because I would have to bring the girls, and I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because it's easier to put them to bed and then
Play.
slip on a headset. Yeah.
Put them to bed here. By putting them to bed, I mean like they could just hang out with my kids and watch movies.
Nah.
Cole Newland.
Scott,
Yeah.
keyboard building's my version of your minis.
Yeah.
I have like the 00 paint brushes and all kinds of crap.
I'm getting new minis on Saturday or Sunday.
Are you?
Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Where you getting them
You don't
from?
know about that.
I mean,
I will have.
how many armies does that bring you up to?
Well, that's a different game. I have 4 factions for War Machine Hordes, so I'm up to probably like 600 like individual minis.
Yeah, I
that.
just assumed when you're talking minis, it's mainly for Warhammer.
No, this is a different.
No, this is yeah. It's the new Marvel. It came out like a year and a half ago, but it's the new Marvel.
Roll,
And
Johnny,
they're like
roll.
30 millimeter or
You
more. They're
have
bigger than that. I think they're
New
40 millimeter
World?
is the base for like the smaller ones. But it's I'll send the link in the chat.
I'm probably gonna buy into it.
It's a lot cheaper of an entry point, and there's like you can buy everything the game has to offer right now for less than $1,500. Like everything, and that would give you over
You say
100.
that like that's not a large sum of money.
No, but it is. But like I've got more than that in one faction in War Machine. So.
I know, because you're a fucking insane person.
This is the core box. The core box comes with enough for 2 people to play with each other. So like it's a 2-player box.
Listen, 2 people can always play with each other.
Yeah, and then I also got me Hulk as a character pack, and then also Wolverine and Sabretooth. And I can't decide if I'm going to go more X-Men. I'm going to buy like another box or 2 just so I have enough for 4 people to play.
You should buy MODOK because paying MODOK would be.
Well, if anything, I will. Maybe at some point I'll get MODOK, but I think the first things I'm going to get are going to get 2, like the 2-player packs, because for like $40 you can get 2 more characters, and if I buy 2 more boxes with 2 characters, that's like a whole other person can play with us. So like we can have 3 or 4 people playing at a time.
MODOK is so fucking ridiculous.
He is. He's super cool. I think I'm gonna get. I think I thought about going. What was it? Defenders, and I was gonna get Daredevil and Bullseye.
Man, She-Hulk looked pretty cool.
She-Hulk did look cool. But I think I'm gonna get Daredevil and Bullseye, and then I'll get. I thought about. Magneto and Toad.
So is this just like a Marvel version of Warhammer?
It kind of is, but it's like a much smaller squad based game. You only have like 4 or 5 models on the table at a time for your side.
So is it more similar to Riot?
It's a lot more similar to Riot Quest. It's much more like Riot Quest.
Which is just Warhammer Light.
Yeah.
Well, like super light.
Yeah. It's a lot more like that game that I played when I was with the one that Glenn and I played.
Yeah. Oh, with all the fucking crazy.
Except like you play in a city base. But like the core set comes
Is
with.
there a drunk asshole just putting empty cans of beer all over the table?
They could be junk. And what's really cool is like the strong characters like Hulk can pick up, like you can interact with the terrain, and you can pick up dumpsters and cars and throw people at them, or throw them at people.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's what you meant.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well, you also can throw people at them, and then like the terrain gets broken. Like there's like actual rules for that stuff.
But how does the Hulk get knocked out?
Well, evidently he's not balanced really well, so it actually is pretty easy right now. But there's a new rule set that's supposed to, like, you can print the card off digitally, and it's a lot better. He's much more tanky. He's not very tanky right now.
I was gonna say, because if you can just easily take out the Hulk, then he's not the Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, the trouble is, like, how do you balance for gameplay wise? He almost has to be a super tank or super strong.
Well, and he's a bigger one, so I think he actually takes the slot of 2 characters. There's some characters that are bigger and they're on larger bases. Like he's one. I think Ultron's not one. He's one. MODOK is one. He's like a larger character, and then Juggernaut just got released. He's on pre-order.
Well, he's a Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah, like I really want Juggernaut. I want the 2 packs that actually they just like. There's 3 packs they tease, which makes me want to go X-Men with the stuff that I get, because you get bonuses if you play like that faction.
You know where the painter's tape is.
If I got Daredevil, I could play as the Defenders faction.
I'll go get it.
Which I just think
You know
sounds
where
cool
it's at.
with Wolverine, Daredevil, Hulk, and who's one of the other ones from the main box?
Is there like a
Scarlet
murderous
Witch?
bastard faction where you play with like Deadpool, Punisher,
Well,
Wolverine?
like the anti-heroes?
There isn't a Punisher one out yet.
Should be.
I think Punisher is considered in the Defenders list, and then there's the A-Force, which is all the female Avengers.
Is there like the
That's one of them.
anti-heroes?
Huh?
How about the anti-heroes? Like going back to the Deadpool side.
Well, that's kind of what the Defenders are. They're
that's
like
true.
a little more. They're a little more darker. They're not like true. There's the Web Warriors, which is all the Spider-Man heroes. There's a ton of Spider-Man heroes, and villains. There's a ton of Spider-Man villains. There's villain team-ups too. Like the Brotherhood of Mutants is one. There's a lot.
Well, for the next in-person game, Max is called. We're gonna do Call of Cthulhu
Yeah, it gives me time to paint these things too. So
for the October game.
I at least want to paint my Hulk in them. And the models are great. Like they fit together really well.
So we might have to do
Are
like
they on plastic?
Yeah, they're plastic, but like the way that they like put them out on the SKUs. I watched a video of somebody putting together Hulk. Like once it's put together, you can't see the lines at all.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna paint him classic?
I think so. I'm probably gonna go pretty classic with his. Just kind of like the way the box is set. And I thought about getting I would even do 2 Hulks because I just love Hulk. Hulk's my favorite.
Man,
and
I
do
feel
a red Hulk too. Paint like a little mustache on him and stuff.
I feel like Hulk would be one that, like, you could get away with using the fucking wash for shading, and it would look super good.
Yeah, I'm gonna airbrush him like a medium tone green, and then highlight him with like a yellow, and then just wash him with a dark green, and it'll come out like the Hulk colors.
Yeah.
Can we get a paper bag and
Well, that's who the woman's voice
put it
was.
over Spider-Man and make
There's
him do
somebody who did that.
Fantastic Four?
There is somebody who did that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, when Spider-Man was in the Fantastic Four, he didn't have his
Yeah.
costume, so he just had to borrow one of the Fantastic Four suits, but it didn't
That's
have a mask.
hilarious.
He didn't have a mask, so he put a paper bag over his head.
That's hilarious.
That's
Somebody
the,
has
that's
done
the
that.
Fantastic Four Spider-Man like outfit.
There are a
It's
ton of like
classically
super
portrayed.
hilarious like things that people have done.
Why does the Fantastic Four always suck as a movie when, like, in reality?
Because it was never done by Marvel.
Like Doctor Doom? God damn, that's a compelling character.
Again, it was never done by Marvel.
Yeah, when Marvel gets their hands on that IP, it's gonna be fine.
Here's
have
the
They
this is
have
the best
the
Oh,
way.
they have it now. I mean, when they actually start
Yeah.
filming it and doing stuff with it.
It's in production. Well, like pre-production stuff.
Yeah, for Phase 5.
I suspect they're going to bring Spider-Man into the Fantastic Four.
These are all. I just sent a link to the gallery that has all the characters that are currently available.
It's just Baron Zemo.
He's in the base pack. Baron Zemo is. Should be all of them. Should all load up. I'm looking at all of them.
Fucking bunch of neighborhood kids just losing their goddamn minds.
I thought about getting because the Captain America one's pretty good. The Falcon Captain America because it's him and War Machine. You get both. But then
Well-
Magneto gets
Oh.
Toad. It's Magneto
Tom
and
Hardy.
Toad. Deadpool comes with Bob, Agent of Hydra, and a taco truck.
Why is there no Gwenpool?
She is in there.
Is she?
Yeah, she is in there. There she is. Ghost Spider. Oh no, Gwenpool. No.
Gwenpool.
But this is what's really cool. If you have the model, the rules for like even organized play for this allow you to bring a 3D printed model to represent that one, and people have printed off Gwenpool, and you can use her in tournaments. There's like 2 companies that print
Love
alternates that have the STLs or whatever. Yeah, the STLs. You can purchase the STLs for alternates.
So instead of calling her Spider Gwen, they just Ghost Spider.
Yes.
I love that Spider-Man sculpt though.
There are
would have-
3 Spider-Men.
I would do the one on the newspaper stand.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, that's Miles. That's the Miles one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, that definitely was a really cool model. Yeah, I would just turn that one into the Fantastic Four because I think that just fits.
I really want Hulkbuster and Juggernaut too, though. My son would love the Hulkbuster. He would flip his shit. That's one of the reasons why I got it.
Whole team of rockets.
Huh? Yeah, they have
Is there a
rockets.
Guardians of the Galaxy thing that you can do?
Yep. That's actually one of like the more competitive ones that people take to tournaments is Guardians of the Galaxy. They look really good. They're really high quality models. But I got this one because Jack really loves the superhero stuff, and I could pick up one. You could pick up a character pack with 2 characters. For
God,
like
that Ghost Rider model's
35
cool.
bucks. Yeah, Ghost Rider's good. He's hard to find. He's like super sold out, and everything's like sold. So it's really hard. Like they're not getting a ton of models because of this stupid like supply chain issue. Oh, there is Punisher. You can get Punisher. I didn't know there was.
It's Punisher right there. I see him right now.
Yeah, who is he paired with?
Dude, like they have Lockjaw.
They do. That Lockjaw and the girl come together.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man. That's a pretty
Taskmaster.
cool sculpt too.
Yeah. Punisher comes
Oh,
with
that's right. You said I didn't have
Taskmaster
plans for
together.
Friday, but you do. You just don't know it yet. That's right. New World.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool
Good call.
sculpt.
Good call. Good call. Very good call, Truth.
And this is like one that it's like, if other people were buying into it too, we just wouldn't double up. Just like we're doing with Riot Quest, where we just
But I'm just assembling
share
switches
models with
now,
people,
as you
but-
can see, sort of, as I'm putting the switches in.
because there's not a ton. Like they only release a couple of models every few months.
Those are a pretty good amount, though. Really, like I think there are more models than there are in Riot Quest.
No, there's not. Well, there might be, because there's
Yeah, I
also
think it's pretty goddamn close, bud.
yeah. But if you look, when it comes to like actual releases, because a lot of them are paired together, you get doubles.
What you want, woman? Hi, Dakota.
The hardest thing is like the map. Like they only made the map.
Holy
like,
shit, Rogan Gambit.
Yeah, that one's brand new. It's not out yet.
That makes my pee-pee hard.
Yeah, yeah, I'm excited about it. It's Rogue and Gambit. I'm excited about them, and then Colossus and Magic. And Juggernaut is such a fucking sick looking model.
Oh man, that's Spider-Man versus Doctor Octopus. Both of those are.
That one comes if you click on it. It's not just the two of them. It comes with a 3D. It's a
like
rival panel.
cityscape.
Yeah, it comes with a full like cityscape for you to like.
Those two models seem like they'd be so fucking fragile. Well, maybe not, because Spider-Man maybe foot is actually the
Yeah, his foot's actually on the explosion.
thing, so that's not maybe that. But like Doc Ock looks like that shit would be so fragile.
But there's like the Magic one now. You can do like.
Yep,
You
keyboard
can do
building in
Ancient
D&D,
One, Mordo,
Erock.
Dr. Voodoo,
How you doing, sir?
And Doctor Strange and Clea all on the same team.
Yeah, I like the Doctor Strange model with the Clea more than his stance to his other models.
Yeah.
But that's also because I like the his outfit on that one.
Morning get a little
Yeah,
over
that's the
half of
Sorcerer
it done, I
Supreme,
think,
Dr.
with the
Strange.
amount of keys
Yeah.
that the tray could hold.
Which one is it?
If you click
It's
on
all the way
Clea,
at the bottom.
yeah, it's at the bottom one.
There's switches in different
Yeah, and
locations.
it's
No,
the pack. With
I
Clea.
have they're all same.
He's got the mustache.
Yeah, I just
he's
put
got-
the
it's-
one
he's in
stab
all- he's
switches
all
in
black.
or keys in first, just to test out the stabilizers. Yeah, they're supposed to be red. That's just the keycaps are red. It's the keycaps that they
What's
have
cool is
called
like
neon. I'll show it
characters
to
like
you.
Deadpool, you can play as a
Here's the
hero or
switches
as a
as a
villain,
whole.
depending which faction you play him in. There's the X-Force faction, and a lot of people like. Yeah, I'm excited to play this one. There's a lot of models that I'm just not gonna like. I don't really care about, but there's some that I'm.
Oh, that is a.
excited about.
Yeah, that is a fucking cool. I didn't even see that.
I really like the Thanos one too. Like I love the Thanos one. That is just like a really great model. And there's a boss fight you can do with Thanos too, and he has all the Infinity Gem cards.
Oh damn!
Kids ain't part of my pain. Australia.
The guys who made this game and designed the models and made the rules and everything are the guys who were the original, like OG War Machine game developers. They went to Atomic Mass after I started playing War Machine. And
We need to
its
call
first
in
year
an
out, this
assistance
game,
for the other
sweeped
2/3
up
of it
like
since
Gen
it requires
Con and all the
two
like, gaming
people
awards.
for those
sure.
stabs.
What you need?
Oh, you also built a third of your couch? Oh, nice. That's what I had to call an assistant. There's some people from the office that can come help you, right?
'Cause everybody freaking loves Marvel at this moment. I mean, they do look really cool.
Yeah, and I like didn't want to jump into this game right away, because my painting skills were not that great. But now my painting skills are pretty decent, so I feel like I could do a pretty okay job on a lot of these.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do any of that. Just someone paint them for me.
I'm excited to do Wolverine. I don't know how I'm gonna paint him. I can't decide if I want to do his like traditional scheme or if I'm gonna do like his brown and yellow scheme or the X Force gray and black. I kind of want to do X Force.
Well, yeah, I guess it would depend on kind of what teams you're going to be building.
See pics on Discord? Awesome.
Because I would imagine that would
Rip stream. Oh, you had the
look
buffer.
better if they were all in the same
Oh,
color
I'll look at
schemes.
Discord when I'm not live on. I don't want to dox you or anything. Oh, I know what to do. Hang on, I know what to do. We'll do that. Dude, that apartment looks sick, honk.
All right, well I'm gonna go to bed.
Yep, I'm heading that way myself.
Same, I'm gonna head to bed too, guys. You're a good night.
Later, guys.
Chat. That's gonna be it for me too. So we got a good chunk of the keyboard done. We still have half this row and then the bottom 2 rows, and then of course this layer up here to go through, which will be fine. We'll get this put back in the case. Before we put in the case, after I get all the switches in, we're gonna tape mod the back, which is painter's tape on the back, and then we'll put it in, and then we'll have a good thocky keyboard. But chat, I love to show your faces. We'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe tomorrow night, depends how the football game goes. I'm gonna try finishing so either tomorrow or Sunday. We'll finish this keyboard. We'll do a live stream where it's just gonna be the keyboard build. So I love to show your face, and we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Out the door, just in time. Head down the 405. Gotta meet the new boss by 8 a.m.